For such a long time, I've felt so much dissatisfaction and pointlessness when I look toward the future. Some people can see themselves making a family, working their dream career, being an entertainer for the masses, or becoming rich, and to them these goals are enough. But for others, while the thought of any of these goals may still be appealing and important, the deep dread of feeling purposeless still looms every moment of every day, making it feel pointless to even go on. I've had many hobbies and goals throughout my life, always in pursuit of whatever it is that might fill this absence of motivation and hope. Even with so much to try and so many aspirations to have, nothing has ever evolved into anything more than a temporary interest, eventually losing all of its flair and fulfillment. I suppose for some people change isn't all that bad. Maybe some enjoy a fast-paced, unpredictable life with hobbies and goals that change with the weather. But for myself and others, that would never work. I feel like one of the biggest demotivators and hope crushers we encounter throughout many of our lives is the idea or lack of purpose. Even if I had all of the money and time and friends in the entire world, without some sort of meaningful, tangible goal or action to set my eyes and future on, I don't know how I could go on forever. It makes me feel so guilty, even though I get to spend my whole life with an amazing, perfect partner that I couldn't bear to live a second without. I will always feel an agonizing cavity of loneliness, pointlessness, and lack of direction within myself that could only be filled by an independent purpose and use for myself in the world. All I've known to be certain of my hobbies and goals is that I feel amazing when creating things. I suppose that's why I've always enjoyed making silly YouTube videos, trying to be entertaining and get better at content creation, and that hobby is second only to my obsession and love for music. The way it can be one of the most creative, powerful, and meaningful things in this world has always struck me deeply, urging me to create something of my own. Though I've dabbled in music creation, I'm far, far away from being good enough to create something good. But even those two hobbies haven't given me the fulfillment and purpose I've been searching for. At least, not quite. In recent months, I think I've started to understand what I've always subconsciously wanted most. I really enjoy creating content and silly videos. I love making any form of art that I've put my own time and work into, in the hopes that other people will see them and maybe appreciate them, but most of all be affected in a positive way because of them. For as long as I can remember, I've dealt with most of life's conflicts by listening to music that I was able to use to distract myself or even cope with difficult losses. I'd like the chance to help others in these ways, whether it be by creating things that can entertain, distract, and bring a good mood to people who need it, or even more significantly, using words and media to help people get through difficult times, grow, find motivation, cope with any of life's surprises, reflect on the past, or find out that they truly aren't alone in their struggles. When I imagine myself having the ability to create things that could be of significant help or meaning to other people, I feel almost as if that cavity, void of any sense of purpose, may actually have found its fill. In the future, I'll still make content that serves as mere entertainment and fun, but starting now, I'm going to put as much emphasis as I can on creating things that can mean something more to anyone that's willing to give just a little bit of their time to watch one of my silly creations.